What is up, guys? DLegionHeir here, bringing you another video regarding Beat Saber mods. So today we're actually going to be talking about the official release of the multiplayer for Beat Saber. It's actually been released on October 13, 2020, and it's, from what they say, the biggest update so far. And it is basically true because every single mod is actually broken. Yes, you heard me right. It's a fact. If I go into a mod assistant right now, you'll see that as it's loading mods, yeah, none of my mods are working. And they actually updated the version to 1.12.1 and still it's not showing. And a lot of people are getting this and are freaking out. They're just like, oh, is this the end of the mods for Beat Saber? And that is not the case. It's just taking time for everything to get it updated and working again. But either way, let's continue. So within this big update for multiplayer, they basically wrote down as to what are some of the features are and what they added in, and then also answering some of your questions. So let's go over what they said. What is part of this update? So they added online multiplayer mode, obviously, quick play. So if you want to get into a quick session with other players that are playing multiplayer mode, then you can join in or create a private server. Oh my god, private server. So you can invite your friends and basically enjoy each other's time in playing a Beat Saber song. New arena-like environment specifically crafted for use in multiplayer. Avatars with customization available in multiplayer. I took a look at that, and honestly, it's nothing really special. I prefer the custom avatars mod, just because I can pick whichever avatar I want from like an anime or from a video game. So it's all right just for like the basic game itself, but I prefer the mods. Menu visual overhaul with curved screen design. Added adjustable note, jump offset into player options. Added adaptive sound effects into player options. Added high note spawning effects into player options. It seems like they've really added a lot within the player options. New lights, okay, so they introduced that into the game because obviously the lights that they had currently wasn't enough, and so they wanted to introduce more. Like, okay, cool, I guess. Arrow displaying directions from which notes are coming in 360 to 360 or 90 degree levels is now replaced with multiple arrows that may display multiple active directions at the same time. I don't generally play 360 to 90 degree levels just because with my space that I have, it's very limited, so I don't really play it. But this sounds pretty good for people that are into that. Player statistics, pane temporarily removed, various fixes and tweaks. So that's basically everything regarding this huge update. Now, some of the questions that people were asking about multiplayer. Does multiplayer allow crossplay? Currently, this feature is not releasing with crossplay between different platforms, but we're exploring what's possible and we hope to support this functionality in the future. So crossplay has been huge lately. I mean, a lot of games on different platforms are switching over to crossplay to make it more accessible, and people who are on different platforms are actually able to play with their friends. So I have a feeling that yes, this will definitely be a thing. I kind of wish that they would have included it with this whole update instead of just like putting it off for later in the future, but hey, that's just me. How many people can play together in multiplayer? 5 people can join the match, so you can play with 1 to 4 friends or random opponents. So this is where I would say that the multiplayer mod is a little bit better because there is actually, at least from what I know, no limit as to how many people can play with you in the multiplayer mod. So it's a plus one for the multiplayer mod. At the same time, like I said, custom avatars mod instead of the basic customization that they have. Which songs can you play in multiplayer? Multiplayer only supports all the official songs in the base game and official DLCs. Any upcoming official songs and DLCs will be supported too. So this is one of the things that we were discussing within the Saber Modding Group Discord, was if we will be able to play custom songs. Well, obviously custom songs is a mod, so they won't officially have that in the game itself. So you're only limited to, like it said, the official songs and DLCs and future ones, which, if you don't know, BTS Music Pack is actually going to be releasing around November, so that's another DLC that you guys can download. At the same time, probably another update is needed for your mods when that happens, so yeah, just letting you guys know. Is voice chat enabled in the game? Currently, there isn't any built-in voice chat in the game, but every platform has an integrated voice software. So it's kind of a bummer that they don't have this feature built in, because you can honestly see the other person playing with you within the multiplayer mode off to the left or right, or to how many people are in there with you at the time. And I would really like to talk with them, kind of like even trash talk or uproar their game, or maybe if I lose, then I'll just like give them some moral support or something like that. But I'm pretty sure there is a way of like connecting your Discord and just plugging in your headset mic and be able to hear the other person through the Discord settings, at the same time being able to hear and continue to play the Beat Saber game itself. I don't know, maybe that's something that I'll try later on and see if that works, but yeah. Don't forget to check our social media for more updates, information, tips, and tricks. Okay, yeah, so you know, you can always go to their official social media links, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, for their latest updates. And typically, I normally do follow them because I like to be aware as to when a new update is coming, because then that way it prepares me for like when my mods break, because typically they tend to get broken or they tend to get yeeted out of the folders that they are located in, and I have to sometimes bring them back and drop them into their folders. So that's basically everything within this huge ass update, and let's go over to the Saber Modding Group Discord channel. Let me see right here. Did I close it off? Oh no, okay, yeah, here we go. So into the modding announcement channel over here. And first of all, if you haven't joined the Saber Modding Group Discord channel, a link will be down below. I highly suggest it. This is where I get everything in regards to my Beat Saber modding tutorials. A lot of people are very knowledgeable here, so you can always come here for your questions or any issues that you have. So okay, here we go. Beat Saber 1.12.1 has released. This update includes official multiplayer. And basically the link here was the link that we were covering over before. So PC modding, a lot has changed and all mods have been broken in this update because it was a big ass update. The UI is completely different. A lot has changed. Please be patient while mods are updated to the latest version. It may take longer than usual. So typically mods, they tend to be within 1 week to 2 weeks to get most, if not all mods working. But because of this huge ass update, I'm assuming that it's gonna take even longer than that. So like I said, it's best to join the Discord for the Beat Saber modding group in order to find out when everything is up and running. Quest modding. So we're gonna get into like Quest users. So Quest 1 users, it is currently not safe to update if you still want custom songs or mods. BMBF has not been released yet for 1.12.1, and modding the game with BMBF 1.10.0 for Beat Saber 1.11.0 will not work. When the new BMBF is ready, it will be announced in specifically this channel and at questboard.xyz. Now for Quest 2 users, a few things have changed in the Quest backend that requires a new build for the Quest 2. Modding your Quest 2 with the current release BMBF will not work due to these changes. Check back regularly for the new information as it becomes available. So yes, it's completely different between Quest 1 and Quest 2 users. Quest 2 has just been released, and hence why they're going to be hence why it requires a new build for it. So make sure you keep an eye out for new posts and whatnot. Can I downgrade my game? Steam has made it very difficult to downgrade your game, and we don't recommend it. Can I write an angry message to the devs? We preferred if you didn't. So a lot of people, just generally, whenever a new Beat Saber update comes out, they typically tend to shit on the developers, saying stuff like, oh, they want to destroy the modding community, they want to make it more difficult for people to allow mods to be within the Beat Saber game itself. Listen, guys, and many people within the modding group community have also spoken out to people who are just lashing out, is that this whole modding community, it's outside of the Beat Saber developers' control. Like this is not like a partnership or anything like that. This is basically the developers, they have full control over their own game, and any changes that they decide to make, it's a reflection of what they felt it was best at the time. And so there's no point in really like shit talking them or anything like that. So make sure you respect their choices, respect their decisions, and whenever your mods are able to get back to working, you know, each mod basically relies on the individual modder that made that specific mod, so they're gonna have to take their own time out of their own schedule to make it work. So don't be hassling them at all, okay? And as always, please use the PC help or Quest help channels for any issues that you guys are running. Obviously, a lot of that is happening right now because, like I said, mods aren't working or aren't stable or anything like that. So there's really no point as to like bringing up issues right there, right now at the moment. So basically, that's all I wanted to cover regarding the why your mods aren't currently working with this new update. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm actually still kind of bummed out also about my mods not working, but once everything starts getting back up, I'll continue to do my Beat Saber modding tutorials. And also I wanted to take this opportunity to promote that I actually did create a community Discord server for everyone to join in, all of my subscribers, my viewers, everyone to join in. I made a category just for Beat Saber in there for everyone to just kind of discuss or share gameplays or anything regarding mods. It will be also put in there too, and we have other categories and whatnot in there too. So if you guys would like to share your interests, share your like artwork, or find people to play in games and stuff like that, like I have, like I said, different channels, different categories covering over that. So it's gonna be really fun. So hop on over. I'll have the link down below in the description. And thank you so much for tuning in this video. More to come later on. And if you really enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to always know when I release a new video. My name is DLegionHeir, and I bid you all a good day, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Peace.